What is true learning? Most of us think learning is just confined to paid education or paid university education. Well, that's not true because most of the important lessons that we learn in life, the lessons that we learn which mold our personality, which make us a better person, which allows us to move and mingle with the right social groups, all comes with our own learning, which is acquired through our senses. And that learning, how we grasp to be beneficial to us or not. And we put that learning into practice. And most of this knowledge is not taught in universities or in schools. You either inherit it from your ancestors, your parents, or your own parents guide you with these thoughts, or they behave in certain patterns which you observe and learn, and you tend to acquire those qualities. Those type of learnings are the real learnings which you get in life. And furthermore, the education which you pursue with personal interests. Now, most people, what they study in school or university is not actually their hobby or even their personal interests. They pursue paid education just with the motive of getting a job or building a career. That is just to meet their ends, to get a monthly income. But the true interest, in reality, might not yield them a monthly income, but they tend to ignore it. And some people, they tend to read and learn about their hobbies and their real interests. So that learning becomes of real value because that person desires that knowledge, even though that knowledge might not yield any monetary benefit. Therefore, there's a big difference between the education which you pay for and what you learn for free. Now, the recent past, a lot of education can be learned for free. There are a lot of platforms online. And these platforms give you the learning for free, plus they have the paid option as well. And some of them, you can even get yourself certified with the free learning, small short courses. So the concept of education and learning is changing daily in this global setup. It's not a monopoly anymore. If you miss the opportunity to learn what you like, then it's your fault. It's no one else's fault. There's so much of knowledge out there, so many disciplines. But let me tell you one thing. You, you can always make your hobby into a monetary gain. You just have to look at the right places. Your country, the place you live, might not support your hobby as an income generating idea. But if you go online, there are various places, there are various opportunities for you to make use of your hobbies and make money out of it. And you would tend to become successful if you utilize your hobbies more than just for the sake of studying concept. So, always do not give up on your dreams, on your learning habits. And always look to read daily for at least 30 minutes. Read something you like because that will refresh your mind. That will create a sense of satisfaction within you. That will make you happy. I know a lot of people who find happiness by just reading books. Many might say, how can reading a book bring you happiness? But that knowledge, that visualization, that imagination gives them that state of relaxation and that state of satisfaction. It's similar to watching a movie, but watching a movie is easy for people. It's already visualized. You just observe the movie, the visualization, and the understanding gets satisfaction. But reading books, articles, online blogs, that also gives you immense satisfaction. And if you can practice writing along with your reading, you can really develop a good hobby and a money generating hobby with time. So learning comes with practice. Just observational learning has its limitations. You got to search for knowledge. You got to absorb that knowledge. The knowledge of the universe, knowledge of the surrounding society, different disciplines, all what you come across this commercial world has to be researched and learned. But the knowledge of the self, the knowledge of your own emotions, your own mental functioning, your emotional states, only comes through proper concentration and achieving the state of meditation. That is a vast knowledge which transcends beyond mere learning or watching movies or the whatever you might come across in the outside world. Inner knowledge is for you. It's your wisdom. It will make you wise and understand life from a deeper sense. So the knowledge of the self and gaining insights into your own consciousness is of the highest value for you. You just have to experience it. Then you will know for yourself. As you will see all the rest of the outside world knowledge will flow out of your inner experience from your observer, the self. Therefore, always practice to learn from the outside, plus practice meditation to understand the knowledge of your inner self. The world that you live in is vast. At the same time, the world of your inner self, your mind, is even bigger. Just experience it, then you will find out.